Hello, this is RTV and I'm Beth Michael with the news today. The Ministry of Health said it's worried about a possible detection of Zika virus in Ethiopia, citing a research conducted 2 years ago which revealed the discovery of the virus here. Dr. Marawi Aragawi, advisor to the Minister on Public Health Matters, told reporters in a press conference held yesterday that markers of antibodies were found in the research, though the results cannot tell the current status of the virus in the country. However, he said that Zika is not a health threat, but since the virus is transmitted by yellow fever and dengue fever-carrying mosquitoes, the public should be concerned about the epidemic. In that regard, the government is planning to start testing for the virus this month. He said that Zika virus testing is not as such complicated. The ministry also confirmed that currently there is an outbreak of influenza virus A, B, and H1N1 epidemic in Addis Ababa and its surrounding areas. Officials said the influenza is a seasonal respiratory health problem and is not something that should cause panic. In 1 month inspection in different healthcare centers, it has been confirmed that 32 people had the influenza, out of which 4 died. The officials explained that the death is not mainly caused by the influenza, rather the patients had other health complications like TB and diabetes. The Ethiopian government is to lift the aircraft seat limitation it had imposed on private airlines many years ago. The Ethiopian Civil Aviation Authority restricts the type of aircraft private airlines can operate and has been a bone of contention for the past many years. Private airlines cannot operate aircrafts with more than 50 seats. Previously, private airlines were allowed to operate only light aircrafts with less than 20-seat capacity. Private airline owners have been complaining about the seat limitation by saying that they cannot be profitable with 50-seat aircrafts. They lamented the fact that government imposed the seat limitation to unfairly protect the national flag carrier Ethiopian Airlines on domestic routes. There are 12 registered private airlines in Ethiopia, but only 6 of them are operational. All the private airlines provide only charter flight services, and none of them renders scheduled domestic or international flights. Residents of Hawassa town this week were outraged by the killing of a teenager by a police officer. The residents stormed the capital of the southern regional state with protests against the members of the Hawassa police force after the incident occurred on Thursday around 10 a.m. The incident took place after the deceased refused to cooperate with police after he was allegedly reported of causing disturbance inside a local church. According to the reporter's sources, an unnamed young man who was believed to be between the ages of 18 and 20 was reported to the police for allegedly causing disturbance. Within few minutes, 5 police officers arrived on the scene and confronted the young man. Eyewitnesses say that the response of the officers was harsh and eventually led to the firing of a gun at point-blank range, subsequently leading to the alleged assailant's death. Sources told the reporter that the young boy carried a small knife that prompted police to shoot and kill him. However, the reporter was unable to confirm this from the Hawassa police. The shooting of the young man immediately drew public anger and led to the throwing of stones at police officers. In addition, the regional special police force and riot police were immediately deployed, where they fired tear gases to calm the protesters. Finally, sports. The Ethiopian Premier League action returned this week with rival clubs already battling to take the top spot. Week 8 of the league saw leaders Adama City settle for a 1-1 draw against Sidama Coffee in front of home fans at the Ababa Bekila Stadium in Adama. Kenyan striker Eric Muranda scored the first goal for Sidama Coffee in the 7th minute, giving the visitors confidence in the early stages of the match. However, Sidama right back Zanabe Kabeda was given his marching orders after a nasty foul on the 10th minute. League leaders Adama City, who has an unbeaten run of 7 straight games, scored the equalizer on the 56th minute. Former Hawassa City striker Tafasa Tasfaye scored from the penalty spot to earn a vital point for his team, who are currently leading the table with 20 points, followed by the defending champions St. George, who are at 19. Another thrilling encounter was between St. George and Walaita Dicha. The horsemen stunted the visitors Dicha in a 3-0 victory, with goals coming from Adana Girma on the 26th, 65th minutes and the third from Brian Umain. That was all for today. Thank you for watching. For detailed information and exclusive interviews, make sure to visit our website, thereporterethiopia.com.